We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the first game in the month of June between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. He's there and records the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. In his career against this pitcher, 3 base hits in 26 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Played on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
settling in now, Gary Sanchez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Was they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend or the June swoon, those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Oh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Softly hit out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding forward for his first chance, Todd Frazier. Arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit.
Leading off for Toronto.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Fielder.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Way in front of that fastball.
1-1.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday standing in now. Lifetime against this particular arm. 11 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Tulowitzki onto the grass. 1 down.
Batting ninth. Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And as we check the splits, not too surprising to see that his numbers are quite a bit better in the launching pad that is Yankee Stadium. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Smoak is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Looks like.
Leading off for Toronto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
Counts 1-0.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready on 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Russell Martin now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there, 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Ready now, number 15. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And that misses for ball 1. Pineda's ready, 1-0 on its way. Way out in front. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
For the Blue Jays.
First delivery to him on the way. Devin Travis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the striding in once again. Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Castro.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Pilar. He can't get to it. This one's down.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When the ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A runner at first with no outs here. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. No one out with a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired 1 away. digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, he had that runner on third base. You do anything you can to drive him in right there. Nice grounder. He's going to pick up the run.
Bird.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. That's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Donaldson is there for it. 2 down. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes set. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Left fielder, Matt
Into
Holliday.
the box now, Matt Holliday. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
1 and 2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does. He really spotted that pitch.
Donaldson.
Hit hard but foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he takes ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. At the plate, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gregorius.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 delivery. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ball 2.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes. Here's Justin Smoak now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance. Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Justin Smoak is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Steve Pearce will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Another 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. High in the air out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holliday ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Catcher number 55.
So striding forward now, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury ranging back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Number 15.
Now at the plate, number 15 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And to score from third, the tying run.
Whoa, those 2-out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Devin Travis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge over to his left, and that ends the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Victor Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pilar going back on it to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
First baseman, Greg
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Mike Bolsinger trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Matt Holliday will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runner back standing. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Slider. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another 0-2 home. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like you did right there. That was pretty.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Pineda pauses. Here's the 2-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the seventh. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got...
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. Home run number 5 on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Martin gathers. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Donaldson has a play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Chad Green.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's
15.
In now, number 15, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Holiday is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ready on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Aaron Judge.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Yankees.
So digging in now, Greg Bird. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis into shallow center. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
And he'll get back in standing. Matt Holliday standing in now. He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. One and one. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. A 3-for-7 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Gregorius into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Right fielder number 19. Jose
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. And this will be fouled away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Start of the 9th in this one as we welcome you back inside and under.
Number 36.
Didi Gregorius is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch on its way. Jacoby Ellsbury swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is the start of good things for him ahead.
Here's Starlin Castro as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And Ellsbury's running. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. One and two. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Victor Martinez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now both runners on the move. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch outside. Not in time, and how about that for Daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 2-2 one more time. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Victor Martinez, a 3-run shot. Number 11 for him on the season. And the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at Donaldson. Got him.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Blue Jays.
Tommy Kahnle, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for New York, number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Smoak is sent packing for the third time today. Steve Pearce is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this will be a called strike two, and trouble knock him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Michael Pineda runs.